Happy birthday, my future wife. Yes, I said it without hesitation. Not joking today, not hiding feelings, just truth from my heart. And maybe you're smiling, reading this, or maybe confused, a little surprised, because I've never said it like this, never this clearly, never this directly. But today feels different, special somehow, like this moment needs honesty, needs something real, something bold. So here I am, saying it, not perfectly, but truly. Happy birthday to you, the one who changed everything quietly, without trying, without forcing, just by being who you are. And I remember the first time we talked casually, nothing serious, nothing deep, just random words, passing time, but something felt different, even then, even early, like your presence stayed longer than anyone else's around me. And I didn't realize right away, not instantly, not clearly, but slowly, very slowly, you became important. Not loudly, not suddenly, just quietly, consistently. And I found myself waiting for your messages, for your words, for those small moments that meant everything, even if they seemed nothing to anyone else, to the world. But to me, they mattered more than I admit, more than I show, because I'm not that expressive, not always open, not easily. But with you, it felt easier to talk, to stay, to just exist without pressure. And that's rare, very rare, because most connections feel forced or temporary or confusing. But this felt real, still feels real every day. And I don't know exactly when it changed from normal to something deeper, something stronger, but I felt it clearly in the way I think about you, in the way I miss you, even when we just talked moments ago or hours back, because it's not about time, it's about feeling, and my feelings for you are not small, not simple. There's something more, something growing every day without asking, without warning. And maybe that's why today, on your birthday of all days, I couldn't stay quiet anymore. Couldn't pretend it's just normal, because it's not for me. And I don't want to lose what we have, what we're building, even if undefined, even if unclear, because some things don't need labels, they just need honesty and care. And I care about you more than I planned, more than expected. And yes, maybe it's early, maybe it sounds crazy to you, calling you my future wife, but sometimes feelings don't wait for perfect timing or approval. They just exist strongly. And I'm not saying everything is decided or written already in stone, but I'm saying if there's anyone I can imagine that future with, it's you, honestly. Not because it's perfect, but because it's real, and real matters more than perfect, more than ideal, more than easy, because easy fades, but real stays, and you stayed through conversations, through silence, through moments big and small, and I noticed every bit, even if I didn't say out loud, even if I kept things inside. But today feels right to say something different, something meaningful, something true, because birthdays are not just dates, they're moments to express, to appreciate, to remind. And I want to remind you that you matter to me more than you know, more than you see. And maybe one day you'll understand what I'm trying to say, even if imperfect, even if incomplete, because feelings like this take time to fully explain, to fully show, and I'm still learning, still understanding. But one thing is clear, that you're special to me in ways I can't ignore, in ways I don't want to, and I don't know what the future holds. Not exactly, not fully, but I know what I feel right now, in this moment, and it's real, completely real. And today, on your birthday, I choose to say it without fear, without doubt. Happy birthday, my future wife. Happy birthday, my future wife. Those words stayed between us, not just a wish, not just a line, but something deeper, something meaningful. And I waited quietly for your reply, for your reaction, not expecting too much, but hoping something, because hope never really leaves, even when silent, even when hidden. And then you came online slowly. That small green light appeared again, and my heart reacted instantly, like always, like before, and I watched the typing dots appear, disappear, like your thoughts, changing like your feelings, trying to speak, and finally, your message came. You're crazy, you know? And I smiled softly because I expected something like that. Not serious, not direct, just you being you. And I replied, gently, maybe, but honest, because sometimes truth sounds crazy when it's unexpected, when it's sudden, but that doesn't make it less real. And you paused again, not replying quickly, this time like you're thinking deeper, like my words touched something and I felt it. That shift, that small change in your tone, in your silence. After that, and then you wrote slowly, you've never said that before, and I read it carefully because that line means something. It means you noticed, you felt it, and I answered honestly. I felt it before, just didn't say out loud, because sometimes feelings grow quietly before they're spoken, before they're shared. And maybe I waited too long, or maybe today was right, because timing matters more than we think. And you replied again, why today? Simple question, but deep. And I took a breath before answering properly because today matters and you matter more. And I didn't want another moment to pass silently because silence hides too much. And I didn't want that again, not with you, not now. And your typing started again, slower this time, more careful, like you're choosing each word, and I could feel that weight, that importance in this moment. And then you said something different. Do you really mean it? And my heart paused because that question is real. It's not playful, not light. It's serious. It's honest. And I replied without hesitation, yes, I do. Not long, not complicated, just clear, just certain. Because truth doesn't need decoration, it just needs courage. And I gave it fully in that moment, completely. And there was silence again, but not empty, not cold, just full of meaning, like something is changing slowly between us. And then your message came again. I'm scared of this feeling, and I understood immediately because real feelings are scary. They're uncertain, they're deep, and I answered softly, I am too. Maybe that's why. It's real because easy things don't scare us. They pass quickly without meaning. But this feels different. And I know you feel it, even if you're unsure, even if hesitant, because hesitation means something. It means you care, at least a little. And I held that hope gently, carefully, not forcing it, not rushing it, just letting it exist. And you replied one more time, let's not rush this. And I smiled again because that's fair, that's honest, and I don't want to rush something real, something important. I just wanted to say it, to let you know where I stand without pressure, without expectation, just truth and patience. And I typed one last line. We'll take it slow, but I meant every word, and you didn't reply immediately, but you stayed online, and somehow that felt enough. Not complete, but enough for now, for this moment, because not every story needs instant answers. Some things grow with time, with understanding, with patience, and I'm ready for that. Not because it's easy, but because it's you and you're worth that wait, that effort, that journey. And tonight feels different, not because everything changed suddenly, but because something started quietly, something real, something possible. And I don't know where it leads. Not fully, not yet. But I know what I feel, and I know I meant it. Every word, every feeling. And maybe one day you'll smile reading this again, understanding it. not as crazy, but as real, because some words stay long after they're said, and some feelings grow even in silence, even slowly. And tonight, I gave you my truth, my heart, without hiding, without fear, and that's enough. For me, some wishes are simple, some change everything, and sometimes happy birthday means much more